This is the rescue on Reaper 1 Skull. And I apologize, I forgot to show the RXP in the last quest. I'll be sure to do that this quest.
The air is dusty and smells of blasting powder. A powerful charge.
And in this one, we basically run the same path. Now we have to rescue the guy. He's a little bit deeper into the... Alright, this is a champion, so I'm going to try to not attract anything more. And reflex save is pretty decent at the level. That's why he's having trouble with grabbing us. And you see that little save symbol up above. Reaper. So we became instantly better this level against Reapers because one of their big attacks that they have is a big negative energy spell. I believe it's Necrotic Ray. And we get in our enhancement tree, we get minus 30 here and minus 30 here. So we're at a negative 60% negative energy damage if we get it. It's, you know, they call it negative healing amp, but it's basically there's a multiplier, and we're only going to take 40% of the damage against negative damage. So and that's one of the Famine Reaper's big attacks. So we become a lot better against Famine Reapers this time. We still have to worry about Psychonic Blast. Psychonic Blast, it says there's a save in the DDO wiki, but it sure seems like there's no save for me, because whenever I'm saving, as you can see, my reflex save, I'm saving against almost everything. But against Psychonic Blast, it seems like I never save. My Holy Retribution has a 30-second cooldown, so I'm trying to save that for whenever there's a champion or Reaper, as opposed to just kind of using it whenever it's off the timer. That might change as we add a little bit more power, but right now, so I didn't need to use it against the Method champions because they have so little hit points. So our DPS, our DPS is really pretty pretty decent at this level. I mean, we're getting a penalty to our damage in Reaper, and it's, you know, we're taking things down pretty quick still. Our self-healing is probably the thing that I most want to work on, but that's really tough when, I mean, our lay on hands is good, so where we're good is if the hireling goes down for a fight, we have a good
The
enough
tunnel
self-healing
up
with
ahead,
lay on
while
hands
littered
to
with rubble, appears to be mostly unobstructed.
so yeah, I'm happy about that, that if our hireling dies, we're not necessarily dead in the water. Alright, I'm going to try to bring this soul render back. Well, let's see. That champion soul render is gonna, or flesh render is gonna hit pretty hard. So now we're gonna use our, whoops. This trap is always there. It's not a random trap. There's a shrine here. I'm going to probably use it for my hireling. He's a little more than half of his hit points left. Fear Reaper up ahead. Mobs here. So big thief. So where he was stunned there, that is from our Censure Demons. So basically, on a Vorpal, they get stunned. So that's true of any chaotic or evil outsiders, which is pretty much all the devils and demons and such. Alright, so the door's open. I'm going to shrine here before I go down and talk to him. Mainly for my hireling's benefit. We're actually pretty good.
You noticed footprints leading towards the door.
And this is a tough protect mission, and especially on Reaper, sometimes if there's a Reaper that spawns outside, he'll just charge in. And if that happens, he probably could kill this guy. So, but I'm going to tell him to wait here, stay here for now. Buff. And we're going to go out, sort of guns blazing, and clear whatever's out here. And on this first group here, I'm going to use all my cleaves, make sure they don't get to dirtward. Because if he dies, basically the quest fails, so. Alright. So now we're just going to go clear everything. And these less renders are giving me a tendency. Alright, that's that elemental could be a problem. Let's see if we can. Nope. So if we can get this guy by himself first. We're gonna do all of our stops on this. Double champion. Wait, 2 champions there. Save debuff, so that was a champion and a reaper. A little tough, you know, definitely. I thought that was going to be a tougher fight than it was, but our DPS is much better. At this level, now that we have the extra cleaves and the improved critical. Whoop. And once I've cleared, then I'll go back and get Durward. It's just a lot easier to do that when the area is cleared. Whoops, I didn't mean to use my big cleave there. It's in pretty hard. Oh, there's a failed save. That's the first one I've failed. I bet I rolled a 1 on that. Alright, so the path is clear, and now we're going to try to get back as quick as we can and bring Durwood there. I think I saw a spider here. I'm just going to make sure it's not. Nope. Durwood is extremely squishy, and he charges mobs, so that's why I wanted to clear these. There can be respawns in here, but I'm hoping that we were doing this quick enough that they won't yet respawn. I should clarify, I've never seen respawns in here, but people have told me that they do respawn. It's just a slow timer. And I'm going to order my hireling to protect him. And you'll kind of watch as if you kind of watch, the hireling sort of follows behind him when he does that. And so that works out good. If there's something behind us or in front of us, we have it covered. If it seems like he doesn't want to, usually if you stand here, it's fine, but sometimes he just doesn't want to go. And if that happens, you just kind of run behind here, and then it'll finish for you. All right, so let me pull up the XP report on Reaper 1 Skull and 296 Reaper XP. And interesting here it's showing the bravery bonus because we're 4 levels above, and we're not supposed to be getting a bravery bonus, but we are. So that's kind of an interesting thing to note. I noticed that in the last couple of dungeons. So it doesn't really matter. We're maxed out on regular XP. And for Reaper XP, Bravery bonus doesn't get factored in, at least according to the wiki. So I don't think it matters, but it's kind of interesting to note that the Bravery bonus is applying, even though we don't qualify. And that is a rescue on Reaper 1 Skull.